years ago, this community made a commitment to cleaning up our riverfront. And so we set about building partnerships with federal, state, and other local agencies because we understood that collaboration leverages scarce resources and collaboration gets things done. Just a week ago, or just a couple of weeks ago, Governor Blagojevich certified Aurora as the state's first River's Edge development zone in Illinois, creating greater funding to the city and greater incentives to the private sector to help redevelop brownfield areas in Aurora. Over 5,000 tons of construction materials, tires, concrete, roofing shingles, and other things have been removed from this site already. That is 10 million pounds worth of waste that didn't sneak in here, folks. And we have made the commitment to clean it up. And with the help from the IEPA, we're now well on the way. We realized that by working with other state agencies that we could begin to get things done. And IEPA is here today, Doug Scott, the director, who has been so helpful. And the total sum of the projects to date is around $2 million, and about 1.4 of that has been provided through the IEPA, either in outright grants or through in-kind services to this city. And so this rather expensive project, and believe me, when we made that commitment 2 years ago, we realized that building a new future for downtown Aurora wasn't going to be easy, and it wasn't going to be free. But by building these partnerships, we have leveraged the resources of the state agencies, of federal agencies, and our own, to be able to create a new riverfront for the city of Aurora, a new future for the downtown of Aurora. And so our partners from the IEPA are here with us today. Our partners in the Attorney General's office have worked very hard to make sure that those who allowed this illegal dump to happen are held responsible, and so that we can recoup some of the costs that we are expending here to make this cleanup possible. So we have, again, about 10 million pounds worth of waste and scrap have been cleaned out of here already. There are estimated to be somewhere between 75,000 to 100,000 tires alone in this site. We have unearthed a crane here. We have unearthed a deposit about 40 by 40 full of car parts that was dug into this site. And we have discovered a baby fox. And those of you who are anywhere near my age, and we won't get specific about that, remember that the fox was the name or appellation of a gentleman, we believe, who was very active in causing cleanup along the Fox River and aggressively causing businesses and others who were polluting our river to clean it up. And at this time, I would like to introduce Doug Scott, the head of the IEPA, to say a few words. And Doug, we would not be here today were it not for your leadership and the effort of your agency. So we appreciate that very much. Thank you.
Thanks very much, Mayor. It's great to be back in Aurora again. In fact, I've been here enough times and met with the Aurora folks so much. I actually had my own Aurora pin that I was handy, and I put it back on before he came out here today. This is really the great kind of days that you love, whether you're in our jobs with the agency, whether you're in the mayor's office, or whether you're just a citizen of this community. We worked together on developing a program that would recognize some of the realities that the mayor talked about with older river communities who had a lot of industrial uses along their riverfronts, and trying to reclaim that for kind of the new downtown or the new riverfront that we're all looking for in these communities. And the mayor's leadership was absolutely instrumental in not only passing that legislation, but also in Aurora taking all the steps that are necessary to be the first community that was designated a River's Edge community. So I'm here not only today to recognize the progress being made on this really long-awaited cleanup, but also to make another announcement about another important partnership between the City of Aurora, the Illinois EPA, and the Chicago Metropolitan Agency for Planning, or CMAP, that will benefit the Fox River and Indian Creek and the citizens of Aurora. Today it's my privilege to announce the awarding of a $300,000 grant to CMAP and Aurora from the federal funds that we receive under Section 319 of the U.S. Clean Water Act for non-point source pollution prevention and education projects. Non-point source being runoff, debris that could come in from lots of different sources, and not the things like point source, to differentiate the things that come from wastewater treatment plants and other things where we actually know and regulate what's going into the river. Non-point source are those things that end up in there, can be equally equally bad or worse, but some of the things that are a little bit harder to get a handle on. And now the mayor and Randy Blankenhorn of CMAP would join me. I have a presentation to make, and no grant would be good without a check. So we have a special checkbook here for you. Thank you, Amy. You thought we were just kidding.
I like that.
Take that to your so excited. I'm right outside.
All right. Randy and Mary, you want to take that?
Let me introduce Randy Blankenhorn from CMAP, which is short for Chicago Metropolitan Agency for Planning, who partner with us in trying to develop best practices in terms of stormwater management through this 319 grant. So, Randy, would you like to say a few words?
Thank you, Mayor Weisner, and thank you.
I'll just hold the check here.
Yeah, don't run away with it on me, though. Thanks, Director Scott. I'd like to thank the Illinois EPA and the City of Aurora for their partnership with CMAP on this very important project. It's a terrific example of effective collaboration between our local, regional, state, and federal partners. With the creation of this stormwater wetland and the development of a naturalized stormwater corridor plan, Aurora serves as an example of how we need to address our natural resource issues in a way that adds value to our communities as a whole. The development of a stormwater management toolkit for homeowners, for developers, and elected officials will be of direct use to communities across our region, not just here in Aurora. By providing technical assistance, CMAP will work with the City of Aurora and the Illinois EPA to use innovative stormwater management techniques that will improve water quality and create new recreational spaces for all to enjoy. The City of Aurora's innovative stormwater management effort is the latest example. With funding from Illinois EPA and US EPA, it will beautify public space even as it enhances water quality. We applaud the efforts of the City of Aurora and thank the Illinois EPA for their support of this project. Thank you.
Chuck Roberts is here from Friends of the Fox, and we wanted to give him a brief moment to say a few words if he's willing.
And I'd like to thank the mayor for pulling this all together.
I just want to close by thanking everyone involved, and this really is a community effort. We have so much support. I just had a journalist in today from a magazine talking about how supportive of our initiatives the business community has been in Aurora and how unique that is. And we have our trades. We have everybody pulling together to make good things happen in the city of Aurora. And let us work together. Let us work together in a continuing way to make sure that we clean up our environment, that we clean up the riverfront, that we create opportunities for jobs, we create opportunities for recreation, that we increase and improve the quality of life in the city of Aurora. And let us all pledge that never again will we turn our back on our most precious natural resource. So thank you so much.